and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we will be taking a look at City Skylines, a new city builder by Paradox Entertainment. Like many of you out there, I'm a big fan of city building games. Was somewhat disappointed, to say the least, with SimCity on the latest version, which, well, we all know how that ended up, with Maxis, or parts of Maxis anyway, being shut down by EA. Somewhat deservedly, I have to say. They did a really bad job with that. Cities were too small, and all that online business just really blew their customer base. So I'm always looking out for new ones, and this has been getting a lot of positive press. So let's jump right in. We're going to start at the Green Plains, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. Let's jump in there. Water, outside connections, 74% suitable building area. Looks like it's got some good natural resources, or at least mediocre. Rock Valley. Let's name it something trite, shall we? Quiarcusville, I suppose. Quiarcusshire. There we go. That's a mouthful. Let's take an S out. Let's start. Freshwater, running out of freshwater, doesn't use water towers. So I've been a big fan of city builders from way back in the day, on the old 286 computers, with games like SimCity 2000, which I suppose is where I cut my teeth and did a lot of my formative years of gaming. Spent hours and hours on that. Oh wow, this is interesting. Oh, let's pause this first if we can. I don't want to accelerate it. There we go, paused. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. So far so good. Let's see how far. Okay, so with this game, from what I understand, you start with a small plot of land and then gradually build out. And I don't know how much of the map we can see at the moment. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we've got about 9 plots here. Maybe we'll expand further as we build more plots, but for the time being, we're stuck with this little area here. And it's dotted with some pleasant looking trees. Let's see how far we can zoom in. I've been impressed by the videos I've seen online, and it does actually look pretty gorgeous, doesn't it? Oh, bird song, nice to hear. Good trees. Well, certainly better than the ones that you used to get in SimCity 2000. Out of SimCity 2000, I used to play games like Caesar. Caesars 1, 2 and 3, which are fantastic little games. Okay, let's get started. Roads. And those are games that I think should come back. I don't think we get enough of those sorts of games. That looks good, I guess. Yes, there we go. Bam! Ooh, okay, we've got bendy roads. Yeah, bendy roads, okay, that's great. Let's pull away from there. Okay, and let's do some zoning. These haven't changed since the days of SimCity, that's for certain. Always been these green, blue and yellow colours. Do we really want to build our... I don't think we really want to build our houses right next to the main road into town, so let's just drop in a little bit further and let's build that out a bit. These base notes are rather heavy, aren't they? Let's build a side road here to start building our city in. A little cul-de-sac, there we go. And then we can put our residential zoning. Oh, look at that, it instantly highlights all of that area. That will save time. Does it cost us anything? Seemingly not. Good to know. Okay, so we've got some residential down. We'll need some power, I suppose, and some low density commercial. Let's put that at the end of the block there. Don't want to put industrial too close to our newfound residential areas. complaining before we've even got started. Water. Do we have anywhere to bring water in from is the question. Let's have a look. We've got some water here. I wonder if we have to build pipes. Water pumping station. Noise pollution. Okay. So we need electricity, definitely, so let's find some way to generate electricity. What have we got here? Coal power station? 650 credits a week? That seems a bit expensive, doesn't it? 80 a week, 0 to 8 megawatts, 40 megawatts. What do we think, guys? Let's try and be green, shall we? Let's try and be good to the environment. And noise pollution, we want to find somewhere good for it. Yeah, as I expected, this dark blue area is saying it's a good area for wind turbines, so 1, 2, let's put 3 of them up, shall we? 3, okay. Right, let's get some. In this game it's not like the SimCities of late, you actually have to put your power cables in. So let's run some along to the main road, and then down. I hope that's going to be close enough, is it? Right, okay. Let's hope that that's going to be enough. Let's hope that that connects to there. Do I actually have to take it up to a power station? Not sure, to be honest. I have to got a little disconnected plug symbol there, so I'm wondering if that's actually connecting through to anything. We'll find out shortly. If our people start complaining, we know we've done something wrong. Water, yeah. I've got some water there. And water drain pipes, oh good lord. Yes, we want to put those further down, don't we, the drain pipes, otherwise we're going to end up with sewage in our water. And that won't be very nice, will it? So let's get some electricity cables down here as well. I'm probably going to regret building out like this, but this is my first city, so screw it, eh? Let's just build higgledy-piggledy and see how far that gets us. Okay. Straight line building over to the road, so straight so I can get it. Up, and I hope that works. Not quite sure. I should probably be reading these messages that are coming up on the sides here. They're probably telling me all sorts of useful things. Never mind. Okay, let's start playing. Oh. Got our version of Twitter up there. Zoom in a little bit because that wind sound's getting a little bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, they like my choice of green energy. There you go, guys. For these chaps, green is the way to go. And look, our first houses are popping up. And it's got that tilt shift effect on it, which is kind of cool. And I've got to say, I really love how these games have developed over the years. When you think back to games like SimCity 2000 and you would just plonk down some grey blobs that would approximate a house, and now look at it. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. Windows, flower pots, post boxes. That's how far we've come, ladies and gentlemen. We've been gaming for as long as I have, and I've been gaming for quite a while now. Easily in excess of 25 years. And, oopsie-daisy, looks like they're complaining about wastewater. Maybe we need to pause it for a sec and drain off. You start to appreciate that these have come a long way. We've had some pretty good games that... sorry, just a second. Pipes must be connected to the water pumping station and the water drain pipe. Do not need to leak. Okay. Well, they say they don't need to leak, but I'm going to leave it anyway. Sorry about that. Where was I? There we go. Okay, that's better. That should work now. Let's see, are we getting the water flowing along this? Yes, there we go. It's all flowing. Good. So as far as I say. Oh yes, and the changes that have happened over those years have been quite remarkable. We've gone from 8-bit graphics, barely legible or recognisable as anything, to these sumptuous vistas that we see before us now. It really is remarkable. Right, anyway, back to the game. I'm sure you don't want to hear me reminiscing about old games just yet, do you? Okay, everybody's got water now. So, industrial, we've got our familiar residential, commercial, industrial indicators down the bottom here. We're making a... Ooh, that's not good, is it? That's not good. Weekly income. We're losing a lot of money, guys. Economy. Taxes. Income expenses. Okay. Can't raise taxes yet. I imagine I'm missing something municipal. So, let's try and get some more people in, shall we? Let's build some more roads, start doing some more zoning, as it did suggest we do. Let's build... see, that's quite a neat way of doing it. Let's curve that around. No particular reason, it's not terribly efficient, but it looks pretty, doesn't it? And let's put a shop in on the end there. Should I mix zones in this? Some games it's a cardinal sin, but let's hope. Let's hope it's not in this one. Otherwise I've just made a terrible mistake. And let's kind of stretch out. Yeah, we're going to have to stretch out our water pipes a little bit here. There we go. Hoping, I wonder how when we'll have to replace that or expand that pumping station. So we're making quite a significant loss here. This might be a very, very quick playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. So what else does this game have to offer? Let's have a look. Seems that... I see, I need to reach a population. And where is my population? I apparently have a population of 0. That can't be right, surely. Let's see if I click on a house, residential. No households in there. Okay, have I failed to connect something? Do I have to connect both of these roads? Yes, it would appear that perhaps I do. Okay. Probably told me to do that in the tutorial, didn't it? You're probably all shouting, "Idiot! Told you that in the tutorial." Well, I apologise for having missed it if it did. There we go. We've got an intersection there. Let's see if we start getting cars and other paraphernalia on the roads. Come in, come in, come into my city. Yeah? Okay. So. Is there something I have to do to entice me? Oh, there we go. Our population's increased. There we go. Okay. Now people are starting to come in. Interesting that the house is built up first. It's a bit different to most of these sorts of games. Usually you see somebody coming in and then the house is built. That's better. Okay, oh there we go. Our population is skyrocketing. And we've got info views here, so citizen happiness. Ooh, they're not very happy. Why are you guys not happy? Because you've got nobody in you. Okay. The Sterling residents, 4 households, 0 4 households, and you're unhappy because Knights Templar came out of hiding, see the state of the world, and returned back to hiding. Okay. Well, that's good to know, thank you. I see that the Twitter is just as mindless and bizarre as Twitter in real life. And you want some industry, do they? Well, I'm going to have to put that out of the way somewhere. Put some over here, shall we? Build a little industrial estate. I don't know what this is going to be like. I like these little parallel lines that it creates, that's quite handy. It does a good job of informing you how and where things are going to be built. Some power lines down here. Here, I guess. Yeah, okay. Not the best city building in the world, but oh dear. So what's happening here? Why have you got so much wastewater? Why is sewage backing up, guys? Let's have a look. Our drain pipe is without power. Oh, of course, the drain pipes need to be powered, you twerp. What earth possessed me? Do we have enough power for that is the question. Yeah, no, there we go. Grid's come on. Okay. Phew! I'm sure some of you were sitting there thinking, good lord, why doesn't he provide power to his drainage? And look at that. All that lovely untreated sewage straight into the river. Lovely. Okay. You need water. You should have electricity, unless for some reason you're not close enough. Do I have to build you closer? Oh, yes, I do. Look at that. Well, can I sneak you in here? It looks like I might have to actually build you in directly. And of course you'll want connections to the water mains. Let's see. We run it down the middle. That should save us some time, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. There's that. We're learning, ladies and gentlemen. We're learning. It can be taught. Yeah, I've just built one. Give it a minute. There we go. Yes, disappear. Ha ha ha. No more wastewater. And our finances are looking a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit. So some housing zones unoccupied. So what people are crying out for more industry, are they? Okay. Well, their wish is my command, I suppose. Larger zone, I guess. Oh, that's going to annoy me. There we go. That's nice. There we go. That lined up nicely, didn't it? There we go. We can put some trees and stuff in the middle. I've been terribly inefficient with my road use, my zonage here. I mean, vast tracts of land unoccupied, which isn't good. Okay, so the power lines spread, that's good, the water does not. Can I do it with one pipe? No, I'm going to have to extend this down. And around in a rather ugly fashion. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? Oh, bad. Never mind. First time through, we shall improve. But look at it! It is gorgeous. It's a great little game so far. Uh-oh. That's promising. What on earth is that? It's a donut van by the looks of it. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That was a good guess, wasn't it? Oh, I thought these cars were... This was a traffic jam, but it's not. It's cars parked on the side. Well, of course, this is done by the same team that did the Cities in Motion games. So I imagine, or I expect, that the traffic simulation will be absolutely amazing. Look at this, look at the detail we've got these days. I keep mentioning it. Back in the days of SimCity 2000, all you had were little black dots running along the road. Little black dots, it looked like you had ants all over the place. Now we have fully modelled cars and pedestrians. Can I? No, that's just some clever reflection, but it does a good job of giving you an impression of things around it. Sun lounges on the roof. Dear me, ladies and gents. We're getting there. Okay, Okay, so let's see if we can build in some more residential, because we're starting to run a little bit lower. Time to expand a little bit again. How much is this going to cost us? About 140. I'm creating problems for myself, aren't I, with these roads. I'm putting too much traffic on this main thoroughfare. And that's going to come back and bite me. You just know it. But hey, as I said, first time through. I'm sure we shall improve as we go on. Money's coming up. What milestones do I have to reach to unlock things? About halfway according to this little hamlet. What do I unlock at a population of 500? So that's what we're aiming for. Let's try and get to 500 before we end this video, shall we? Then we unlock taxes and loans, garbage, healthcare, education, a school, a clinic, and a landfill site. Okay, that's good. Achievements and all sorts to be tracked. So we currently have 261, so we have double our population roughly. So let's speed the game up a bit. Let's see how much we need after this. I suppose we better put in... we'll need some pipes down the end there, won't we? Let's extend that one a little bit. There we go. The electricity cables are spreading by the looks of it without me having to do anything, which is good. Demand for residential is creeping up. Maybe just a driveway there. Oh, there we go. House is building up nicely. 308. Oh, and look at that. We're making money. We are making money. Our little hamlet is making a little bit of cash already. And we've still got room for some more industrial. But look at the way that wind is blowing, ladies and gents. It's going straight over here. I'm wondering if that will actually have an effect in game, whether they've mapped the spread of air pollution properly. Looks like a shortage of workers, I'm going to guess that symbol means. Did our wind turbines turn then? Have they modelled the wind direction in this? Has it changed, or is it just my imagination? Did those wind turbines shift with the wind, or do they just animate differently? I don't know. Most of you don't really care. Okay. Let's expand our roads just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and another residential zone. That's a bit more conservative, isn't it? That's a bit more helpful. Put some more commercial in there. Oh, we're making quite a bit of money now. We've turned that around quickly, didn't we? $447, $450, we're getting there, guys. People seem generally happy. That'll change, I'm sure. I'll probably end up doing a longer playthrough of this at some point. I say that about most of the games I do first impressions of, but some of them end up not being really suitable for it. Games such as Sunless Sea, which is a fantastic game to play, but it just doesn't really lend itself well to long play videos. Oh, and there we go. So I think probably with this one I will do maybe a couple of videos just to show you what the game is like further on. But for now, we've unlocked taxes. Yay! Loans, garbage, healthcare and education. Let's have a look and see what that does for us. So, healthcare. You can see that we've got no healthcare. This is pretty standard, isn't it? Pretty much what you'd expect. So, should we put in a... That's good, it shows you how far they'll stretch. So let's put in a clinic. Looks like a good start, doesn't it? Looks like a good place to put it. Okay, let's see where to place it. If I can get it away from this. There we go. Right, cheered people up. That's a little clinic in. And need some power, we'll sort that out in a second. Education. I'm so smart. wish. Looks like a good place to put it would be near the clinic, doesn't it? Let's put it a little bit further up. Okay, again, that makes everybody happy. And garbage. No, maybe we should put the garbage down near the land, down near the industrial zone, shall we? Let's get away from the city. There we go. Okay. Let's get our power cables. I know they're powered now. Good, good. What effect has that taken? Money is still coming in. Let's have a look at the economy now. Okay, so this has opened up a lot more, hasn't it? Set budgets towards our various different what are these called? Amenities. Services. Various different services. Now we can see how much it's costing. Okay, taxes. 9%. Does that seem fair, people? 9% tax. See how much money we're making from that. That seems okay, doesn't it? I would say that I just need as much money as I can. I've only got $2,000 left. Okay, and loans. I'm going to get 3 loans at once. I don't need any at the moment. I imagine it will help me in the future to build up. It's a nice idea to have, and the fact that you're limited to 3 is quite good as well. I remember in SimCity you could get into horrendous amounts of debt. Children? We haven't modeled any children in there. Looks like a nice little elementary school. There's our fencing for no apparent reason, considering the back of it is open. It's not particularly secure. Mind. Rubbish trucks trundling around now. Dog van. Nobody needs. And there's our landfill. How well animated is it? Okay, we've got some spools of wire. That's good. 1% full. Okay, so it does fill up. I guess means we have to deal with our rubbish further down the line. Let's just have a quick look at that. Do we have... Ah, yeah, there we go, an incinerator. And that unlocks at... Is there any way to see from here? Yes, reach a population of 7,500. There it is, right up at the top there. Okay. And that allows us to generate electricity. Okay, that's cool. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look at it as I play through it for the first time. I'm going to spend some time familiarising myself with it now, and we'll let you get about with your daily business. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you do like it, it's available on Steam at the moment for about $30. I recommend picking it up. Even though I've only played a little bit of it, it looks like it's going to be an awesome game. If you like city builders, this looks like it's going to be something special. I will hopefully see you all again. Leave comments on the video, like, subscribe. That's all I've got time for. Bye bye for now.